Rachel Zegler is extraordinarily woke, but she's woke in a way that's quite deranged.
The very first actress in history to become box office poison before she ever came box office.
Rachel Zegler is facing major backlash as her career takes a steep downturn, and much of it stems from her own missteps.
Rachel Zegler has been called many things already in her career, from narcissist to egomaniac, selfish and spoiled brat, even the most unhireable actress in Hollywood. But for me, there are only two words that describe her the best: cringe and con.
She never misses a chance to collect hate as if it were an award. Her $600 million Disney flop tanked, Evita played to empty seats, merchandise is gathering dust on shelves, and even Hollywood seems tired of her now.
Zegler, being 23 or whatever she is, like so many kids raised on TikTok, she's all for infertility is the only global solution.
Not too long ago, Rachel Zegler was Hollywood's golden girl. When West Side Story dropped in 2021, she walked away with a Golden Globe, while Spielberg praised her like the second coming of Julie Andrews. She was the shiny new star in town. But the glitter has since turned to rust. After that initial burst of glory, she's managed to stack flop after flop, almost like she's collecting them for a Netflix docuseries titled How to Ruin a Career in 5 Easy Films.
Proves that the only thing Rachel Zegler believes in is that she's God's gift to Mother Earth and the only star that shines in the solar system.
I'm a narcissist.
Rachel Zegler has been called many things already in her career.
According to insiders, or really, anyone with access to Google, she's dropped 5 major bombs in a row. And it's not as if people were rooting against her from the start. No one looks at a promising young actress and thinks, wow, I hope the same studio that cast her completely destroys her. But Rachel? She earned the hate. She worked overtime for it. And the worst part is, most of it wasn't even about her acting, it was her mouth.
A new slate of interviews where she humble brags how humbled she is by her own humility. Acting.
Let's talk about Snow White, the role that should have cemented her Disney legacy. A movie meant to be rewatched by little girls for generations instead turned into the cinematic equivalent of a car fire in a snowstorm. And Rachel Zegler didn't help herself. She dragged the original story like it had personally keyed her car. She called the prince a stalker. She said the classic was weird. Weird. You're remaking a fairy tale, and your opening move is mocking the fairy tale. That's like opening a restaurant and announcing, by the way, food is gross.
Came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, we cast a guy in the movie.
And then came social media, and it turned fast. By 2023, Rachel Zegler wasn't trending for her roles. She was trending because people couldn't believe how arrogant and clueless one actress could sound in every interview. She basically became the human version of the eye roll emoji. The tweets wrote themselves, Zegler strikes again. Snow White, but make it condescending. Rachel, please stop talking challenge, impossible.